across the vast expanse of China, grows a resilient plant, known for its remarkable medicinal properties. It thrives in a variety of soils, environments, and climates. From south to north, flourishing throughout the land. Over 2,500 years ago, the Chinese recognized its benefits for women's health and postpartum recovery, thus naming it Motherwort. Motherwort is found all over China, from mountains to plains. At elevations below 3,000 meters, you can find it in every province, city, and region. It grows by fields, roads, houses, and riversides, thriving even in harsh conditions: cold, heat, drought, or humidity. Nothing stops its determined spread across the land. Where does its resilience come from? Modern botany classifies Motherwort in the genus Leonuris, family Lamiaceae. It is an annual, or biennial herb, that can grow to 1 or 2 meters tall. Characterized by its square, prismatic stems typical of the Lamiaceae family. Its most distinct feature is the whorled clusters of purple or white flowers. The flowers grow around the stem, each layer bearing several lip-shaped blossoms, the namesake of the Lamiaceae family. Beneath each mature flower, clusters of 4 triangular seeds circle like a pagoda, known as the 9-story pagoda, highlighting its prolific nature. These bisexual blossoms are capable of self-pollination, significantly enhancing Motherwort's impressive reproductive abilities.
Sir, there's one over here.
Go take a look. It's quite tall. Taller than a person. Roughly 2 meters. This one's in good condition. Let's mark this spot. Note the coordinates. Latitude 29.365648.
Every July and August, Su Jinzhong, Deputy Director of Zhejiang Institute of Traditional Chinese Medicine's TCM Research Center, leads a team into the mountains to search for wild Motherwort, collecting its stalks, leaves, and seeds for research.
Initially, we collected local wild stocks from Yiwu City and Pojian County in Jinhua City. Later, we expanded our collection to other provinces like Jiangsu, Anhui, Hunan, and Hubei. We then built a germplasm bank, evaluating these wild resources. Through comparisons, we identified superior strains. This patch of Motherwort is quite large. The seeds are ripe.
Yes.
We can collect now. See, the seeds fall off with a light tap. They're triangular and well-formed.
While many plants depend on wind or animals to scatter their seeds, Motherwort relies solely on gravity, facilitated by its high seed output. As a result, it often grows in dense clusters, claiming areas with its carpet-like expansion. This reproductive trait, however, makes motherwort vulnerable to mass disappearance during natural calamities or human disruptions. Nowadays, due to rising human activities, wild motherwort is becoming rarer, emphasizing the need for a comprehensive medicinal resource survey.
Come on, let's see what we've got here. This is Sarcandra glabra. All of these belong to the same category. Grab a specimen bag.
Since 2011, the National Administration of Traditional Chinese Medicine has been conducting the 4th National Survey of TCM resources, with 59,000 participants, across 31 provinces, municipalities and regions, covering 2,702 counties. But how is such an extensive survey conducted?
This resource survey isn't just about identifying what species we have. It also focuses on quantifying them. For example, we use sampling plots of 5 times 5 meters or 2 times 2 meters, the smaller for low herbs under trees, the larger for shrubs. First we identify the species, then we count the plants. And sometimes we even weigh the medicinal parts to estimate the overall reserves. That's the purpose of sampling. Between these plots, we draw a transect line. The lines between our sampling plots must be well surveyed. We can't just hop from one plot to another. Every line between them needs surveying. We collect data as we go and analyze results from each plot.
Plot sampling involves marking a representative area of vegetation on the natural surface, serving as a mini monitoring station. Regular observations of plants and soil microorganisms within these plots, along with long-term monitoring of transect lines, help us understand the trends and succession patterns of medicinal resources across China. This includes crucial surveys of known medicinal resources.
No worries. This plant is very common in fields. The more widely distributed a medicinal plant is, the more pronounced the local features, also known as regional uniqueness, become. Regional uniqueness needs comprehensive evaluation. Take motherwort, for instance. How do we assess fresh motherwort compared to its dried form, or when it is used as a component in compound formulations? This warrants thorough research.
Motherwort's robust vitality makes it highly adaptable. With the right climate and soil, it offers surprising benefits. In Chaoshan area, a culinary hub, what is typically a common herb elsewhere becomes a unique culinary ingredient. The abundant moisture from the subtropical monsoon climate and sandy, water-rich soils create perfect conditions for vegetable growth. Motherwort here can hit the market 15 days after sowing. In Shantao, a unique motherwort variety quickly develops stems in its sprout stage, lasting around 15 to 20 days. With low alkaloid and other medicinal component levels, its stem and leaves lack a waxy outer coat. thus free of the mature plant's bitterness, retaining only its characteristic fragrance. Before becoming a full-fledged herb, it graces the tables of the Chaoshan people, as a tender, flavorful vegetable. Around the Dragon Boat Festival, as heat and humidity rise, Motherwort, known for its cooling properties, is highly sought after. Farmers enjoy a profitable harvest during these days. When Motherwort, a unique herbal ingredient, meets skilled Chaoshan chefs, it transforms into a seasonal specialty: Motherwort and pig's blood soup. The base pork offal soup simmers overnight to eliminate gaminess yet retains its meaty aroma. Fresh pork and blood are then added, and the young Motherwort leaves are quickly blanched before serving. This soup is exclusive to the Chaoshan culinary repertoire, a hot morning treat, loved by all ages, to awaken their taste buds and appetites.
Ganbei community has over 200 years of experience cultivating motherwort. Everyone in Chaoshan area consumes motherwort regularly.
Traditionally, motherwort is cooked with peanuts. Back then, during tough times, motherwort and pig's blood soup was a luxury for many. Nowadays, with improved living standards, our Ganbei motherwort has become a popular local delicacy.
The culinary application of motherwort sprouts is a creative adaptation. As an unrivaled gynecological remedy, motherwort has held a pivotal role in traditional Chinese medicine for millennia.
No other medicine can quite replace motherwort yet. It has bidirectional regulatory effects on the uterus. What does that mean? For a normal uterus, it promotes contractions, aiding recovery after childbirth, and endometrial regeneration. During uterine spasms, it has a relaxing effect, providing pain relief.
Motherwort, as a common wild plant, found along rooftops, fields, and stream banks, has been intertwined with Chinese herbal knowledge, and early on became part of daily life. Shenlong's Herbal Classic, a classic text from over 2,000 years ago, recasts early medicinal knowledge up to the Han Dynasty, including one of the earliest mentions of motherwort, referred to as Chongwei back then, implying lush vegetation. In Compendium of Materia Medica, Li Shizhen termed it the holy medicine of gynecology, known for treating pre- and postnatal issues. Therefore, this widespread plant was also called Kuan grass in ancient times, with Kuan as a metaphor for earth, and a traditional symbol for motherhood in traditional Chinese culture. In June, motherwort blooms with purple or white flowers. The above-ground parts are chopped, boiled to a thick paste, filtered, and mixed with brown sugar to create a palatable syrup. The simple and affordable preparation masks its bitterness. This classic TCM remedy, motherwort syrup, is used to treat postpartum bleeding and regulate menstruation, remaining a popular remedy for women's health. During the Ming and Qing dynasties, wild motherwort thrived near Beijing's Temple of Heaven. The syrup produced here became highly sought after, inspiring recipes that incorporated other blood-invigorating herbs. Although wild motherwort has disappeared from that area, The syrup remains preserved as an intangible cultural heritage. Motherwort grows abundantly, not just across China, but worldwide. And it sees similar applications in Western herbal medicine. Fittingly, its English name, Motherwort, means mother's herb. Around the time of its discovery and use during China's spring and autumn period, ancient Greeks, interestingly, also recorded giving women after childbirth motherwort-infused water to soothe their anxiety.
Motherwort is a common gynecological herb used primarily for menstrual disorders, often caused by blood stasis, which can accompany dysmenorrhea. Motherwort can activate blood circulation and regulate menstruation, while relaxing the uterine smooth muscle. To relieve pain, many people continue to use this remedy by boiling it in water, some even using it for foot baths.
Motherwort's leaves, stems, flowers, and seeds are all medicinal. Its seeds can be processed into an oil with emollient, anti-inflammatory, and itch relief properties, showcasing its versatility. As an affordable and effective gynecological medicine, Motherwort is easy to prepare and consume, typically by decocting dried slices in water or juicing fresh leaves. The Dragon Boat Festival, celebrated on the 5th day of the 5th lunar month, marks the start of the year's peak in yang energy. It is also when Motherwort in Jiangsu and Zhejiang reaches full bloom. According to legend 1,300 years ago, it was believed that only Motherwort harvested on this day could be used to make a mysterious beauty powder. The most powerful woman in ancient China was Empress Wu. Her legendary reign is documented in history, alongside tales of her youthful appearance. At 57, her skin reportedly remained as smooth as that of a young girl. How was this possible? This secret was unveiled in Medical Secrets of an Official by Tang Dynasty physician Wang Tao, which detailed Empress Wu's Motherwort beauty formula. The formula's main ingredient was Motherwort. Crush and grind Motherwort into powder, mix with flour, form egg-sized balls. Dry them, then bake in a special furnace for a day. The resulting product was sifted, mixed with talc and rouge, to recreate a traditional cleanser that's over 1,300 years old.
After high-temperature calcination, Motherwort loses its organic compounds, leaving behind inorganic minerals like magnesium, potassium, and selenium, which are beneficial for the skin.
This amazing formula spread widely after Wu Zetian's death, becoming a popular folk remedy. This might be just one of many legends surrounding Motherwort. After all, this medicinal herb has been so easily found and harvested throughout China since ancient times. Major producers include Hunan, Shandong, and Zhejiang. Readily available. People everywhere enjoy Motherwort's benefits. Unlike other rare herbs, Motherwort's prolific growth has let it thrive. For millennia without cultivation, preserving its wild nature. Farmers need only gather wild seeds to sow, and can then harvest significant amounts of motherwort. Its prolific seed production often results in less focus on its germplasm resources. Yet wild environments are unpredictable. Without scientific management, motherwort can suffer diseases or degradation. Inconsistent yield and quality are significant challenges for its medicinal use. So, how can we use technology to stabilize and enhance the medicinal value of this ancient herb?
Previous data showed the stachydrin levels here are higher than field 19.
Yes, about 10% higher.
About 10%, right? We should conduct another test.
Let's retest to see if it's ready for harvest.
We'll compare it with the samples from field 19.
The growth here looks vigorous.
The leaves in field 23 are significantly larger than those in field 19.
Yes, indeed. Generally, motherwort grown in fields reaches the site and is typically harvested before flowering. These are planted and harvested in the same year, usually within 3 months, compared to the traditional pre-flower harvest. The active ingredient levels here are higher.
In June, the vast motherwort fields in Iwu, Zhejiang are nearly ready for harvest. These are experimental plots of a new variety developed by Zhejiang Institute of TCM. Unlike traditional harvests, during early blooming, these fields boast lush, large green leaves. This is because the motherwort planted this year remains in its vegetative growth stage and has not yet bloomed. This is the desired outcome. As the plants concentrate nutrients and medicinal compounds in their broad leaves, the final harvest is of stems and leaves from the 3-month-old seedlings, aptly named Virgin Motherwort.
Initially, we collected fresh motherwort from around Hangzhou. During different growth stages, we analyzed the alkaloid content in the leaves, stems, and roots, and found a consistent trend. Nearly 90% of the alkaloids concentrate in the leaves throughout different growth stages, from seedling to flowering and then maturation. The alkaloid content in motherwort decreases over time. Animal experiments confirmed that the uterine contraction effect in rats is strongest during the seedling stage.
Modern science reveals that motherwort's primary medicinal components are several alkaloids, with leonurin and stachydrin being the most abundant. These compounds account for its uterine contraction effects, making it widely used in postpartum care. Traditionally, the aerial parts of motherwort were harvested before blooming and then dried into decocting pieces, but this method underutilizes its alkaloid content. To maximize the quality and yield of medicinal motherwort, J number 1, Virgin Motherwort was successfully cultivated in 2015, leading to large-scale, modern farming. This ancient Kun grass has finally been harnessed. Today, fresh motherwort leaves are now poised for modern industrial processing, for a new form.
The Ming Dynasty text. Zhang Jingyue's complete medical book, by the distinguished physician Zhang Jingyue, states that fresh motherwort juice, when mixed with a bit of honey, was highly effective for women in postpartum emergencies. This encouraged us to explore developing a new formulation using fresh motherwort.
compared to traditional Motherwort, decocting pieces or syrup. Fresh Motherwort juice contains higher active ingredients and more potent pharmacological effects, resulting in more pronounced uterine contractions.
By merging ancient wisdom with modern techniques, fresh virgin motherwort is juiced, sterilized, purified, and dehydrated into freeze-dried capsules, thereby maximizing its medicinal properties. Moreover, cutting-edge scientific research has expanded the medicinal uses of Lian urine. Zebrafish, amazing creatures. Sharing 80% DNA similarity with humans, are transparent during their larval stage, making them ideal for observing varied bodily responses. Experiments with motherwort alkaloids on zebrafish have led to new insights. Researchers induced thrombosis in zebrafish and observed a significant reduction in heart blood flow following thrombus formation. They then introduced motherwort extract into the zebrafish thrombosis model. Through observation, researchers found that zebrafish treated with the extract showed a significant increase in heart blood flow, demonstrating motherwort's strong antithrombotic effects. By late June, summer peaks in Wu. Yet the intense heat doesn't diminish the joy of harvest. These are the fruits of our labor, earned through hard work. Virgin motherwort can be harvested within 3 months, allowing for 3 crops each season. Its consistent procurement by pharmaceutical companies further enhances its efficiency as a medicinal crop, ensuring it is fully developed and utilized. Guided by National Administration of Traditional Chinese Medicine, improved seeds, and scientific cultivation practices, including pest management, maximize farmers' profits, and support the sustainable growth of the motherwort industry. As the Dragon Boat Festival returns, motherwort continues its yearly cycle. With age-old techniques, people harvest new crops, preparing medicine. Across China's vast landscapes, motherwort thrives, ever present in people's lives. Through each encounter between humanity and nature, civilization evolves continuously, renewing itself.